featured game of the week. I'm your host, Carolyn Raskowskis. In tonight's game, we have the Babylon Warriors facing off against the All Blacks. And with me now is the Captain Patrick of the Babylon Warriors. Thanks for joining us.
I've been promoted. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, it should be a good game out there. As always, we kind of don't really get any easy games in the pro division. So it should be a good one. We'll see. Some bad traffic on the GW Parkway, so hopefully our team shows up.
That's always a concern in this area. So what is your plan today to defeat Mike Johnson, the All Blacks best scorer?
Yeah, it's kind of the same as it is against every team. We kind of hone in on their best guy, make sure we keep somebody in front of them, and then we really rely on John Romps, our goalie, to bail us out when somebody runs around us, because they're just faster than I am. So, yeah, so we're just looking to keep people in front, play sound defensively, be in our positions, and we should be okay.
Okay, great. Well, good luck today. And now let's take it over to Suds.
All right, thanks, Carolyn. We're here with Jamie Cook, General Manager of the U.S. Masters team, which is bigger than DCHL. Is it regional or is it national?
It's global. We play in the International World Championships. Awesome. It's not bigger than
I know. On a national level, how about that overall?
Yeah.
And Masters is 35 or over, is that correct?
37 and over.
37 and over.
The best 37 and over players from each country. So they get about 16 countries.
And you put together the team for the U.S., is that correct?
Through a tryout system. Yeah.
Awesome. How's that going this season?
Well, we just played Nellis World, so it's every 2 years, and there'll be a tryout in Philadelphia in September, and last year a team from here went to try out, and as you know, 3 players made it.
Yes.
And to represent DC, so we hope that another team comes and tries out and get some more players on the team.
Terrific. Now, to the game at hand today, we're playing the Babylon Warriors,
yeah.
You know, and it's the Andrew Kramer show, JP show. How do you stop the Andrew Kramer train?
They're athletic, you know. I'm 48 years old, I'm a Masters player, so for me it's just survival, you know. They're big physical players, they play the game the right way, they play clean. When we play them, it's usually a very good ball hockey game, the ball is moving up and down the court the way it should be. I like that, I enjoy that type of hockey. This league is perfect for that. Thank you for the either. But it's going to be a great game, and it's hard for me to play against him. But we have some young guys too. We got Jason, we got Michael.
It'll be a good game.
Yeah, we got some guys who can run too. So I just watch the young guys run around and try to stay out of the way.
Jamie, one of the better players, and they got that. Thank you for being here. Good luck today against the Babylon Warriors.
Thanks.
All right, now up to Jason. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolyn, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this feature game matchup between the Babylon Warriors in yellow and the All Blacks in black. Shocker there, I know. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. The opening drop is won by the All Blacks, but Babylon Warriors in the offensive zone right now, trying to generate a shot on net. None comes yet. Daniel Ruberg with a quick shot, and it does go on net, but it is stopped by Jason Boyd, who is in net for the All Blacks today. Clears it up along the boards right below us here now. Played to the opposite side of the rink for Victoria, but she can't get a handle on it. Daniel Ruberg now will attempt to clear it out of the zone. Having difficulty, Mike Johnson trying to center it up for the man waiting in the slot, but John Romps is not fooled, and he will cover it up for the whistle. We're barely a minute into this contest and already a couple of shots each way, but it's going to take more than that for the score to be broken from the 0-0 stalemate it currently is. Oh, an odd deflection goes off of Frank's stick and towards his own netminder, but luckily John Romps was aware of what was going on, had his head up and was able to smother it and prevent it from going any deeper into the zone or into his crease. Jake Denny, the man to the immediate right of the face-off dot, is making his debut for the Babylon Warriors today. Jake Denny plays a little bit of floor hockey here in the DMV, but for other leagues. Today, however, he's decided to take part in the fun that is the DCHL. Jason Laliberte with control. JP on his tail, finally backs off and gives Jason a little bit of space. He jams it up for Gale. Gale moving forward now. Tried to center it for Mike Johnson, but picked off and taken the other way. Jason Laliberte now with some space. So poked aside by Pat. Jake Denny now using his hands. Gets it to JP, a sick pass there, but nothing doing. Shot does not come toward the net. Jammed up for Gale again. He pulls it back and then bats it forward. Mike Johnson in the offensive zone, trying to find Twine. And almost goes in the back of the net, but Babylon Warriors able to escape a goal against there, now taking it the other way. A lot of back and forth play thus far in the contest. Jamie Cook with possession up at center. Play it again to Gale. Tries a centering pass, but Diane Leitner is there to pick it off. Little tie up in the slot area, but finally comes to the corner. Pat couldn't get enough on it to get it out of the zone. He's gonna have another chance at it, but it goes by him around the Babylon Warriors nets, playing the corner here. Gale will take a swipe at it and keep it deep into the zone. Diane Leitner now with control. Jams it up for Jake. And Jake, nice pass to Andrew Kramer, who's got a break, but he cannot find Twine himself either. Nice stop by Jason Boyd. Now Jamie Cook trying to hammer it the other way. It goes back to Brian. Brian will hammer it up the boards. Once again, the stout defense there of the All Blacks. Getting the job done, getting it out of the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Pass to Brad. Brad tried to jam a shot toward the net, but nothing doing. And that was, again, an outstanding save by Jason Boyd. Andrew Kramer with a clear breakaway as John Rounds covers up the puck there. Kramer had a nice breakaway there. He doesn't miss on many of those. Tried to deke around and go 5-hole, but Jason Boyd was able to get down in the nick of time and make the save. Won by the All Blacks. Kelly Kiernan dumping it deep for Brad. Brad still has possession. Trying to make something happen. And almost another deflection off Frank, but fortunately for the Warriors, it went off the post. Long pass now, and Jason Laliberte is there to stop it. There's going to be a penalty against the Warriors here against that new player. I'm not sure of his name. And Kramer slides, so there's going to be 2 penalties. It's going to be 2 penalties against the Babylon Warriors here. One for high sticking by the player in white, and then Andrew Kramer being assessed to slide. Unfortunate break for the Warriors there, but the All Blacks happy about it. They're going to have 2 minutes of 5-on-3 time.
5-on-3.
A key sequence here for the All Blacks. They're going to have a lot of space and a lot of time to work with here. They do not win the faceoff, however. Daniel Ruberg with control, looking to ice it down. He does so. Laliberte is able to stop it before he gets in his own defensive zone. The All Blacks finally have touched up. Laliberte, centering pass for Mike Johnson. A shot there off the backboard rebound, but John Romps was already in position to make the save, and he covers it up for the whistle, killing more time on this 5-on-3. All Blacks don't win that face-off either. Daniel Ruberg winning 2 crucial face-offs to kill a little bit of time. Mike Johnson, though, is able to find the back of the net, came right to him. He had a wide open net to work with as John Romps was still towards the near post. And an easy goal for him. And that'll put the All Blacks up 1-0. So the 5-on-3 is over with, but still a 5-on-4 for the All Blacks. They remain on the power play here because, again, the Warriors took 2 penalties. So that goal nullifies the first penalty, but still the second one to deal with here. Jason Laliberte with some time and space. Jams up the center for Mike Johnson. Gale will help it even further into the zone. But Ruberg able to clear it up the boards. Takes an odd bounce off of Mike Johnson's foot, and he has to run back for it. He's got Kelly along the boards, but instead he passes it cross ring to his teammates. And now Jake Denny doing what he does, trying to make a play. Turn something into nothing into something. Quick shot by Jason Aliberte, saved by John Romps there. Wendy Jason tried to dump it deep. Mike Johnson was in the way, and he's going to pull the trigger here from far out, and that's going to find the back of the net. 2 goals in about as many minutes by the same man, Mike Johnson, and now a 2-0 lead for the All Blacks here. With that, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we will resume on the drop. See you in a moment. Welcome back, folks. 2-0 in favor of the All Blacks after a pair of goals by Mike Johnson. Babylon Warriors trying to find a way to swing the momentum their way. Jamie Cook with a shot. It goes on net to John Romps, but he will choose to play it rather than hold it. Jamie dumps it deep. Frank to the near boards there. Shot from a tough angle. Will there be sliding here? No, there will not. Jamie Cook dropping down to a knee, but not sliding in the process, so no penalty. And in fact, there will be a whistle here. Not sure what the call was, but whatever it is, it's forcing the ball all the way back into the Babylon Warriors zone. Perhaps an intentional offside, is my guess. Wiley Ruberg trying to get it out of the corner there, but the All Blacks are there for it. Brad holds up for a moment. Shot from a tough angle. Romps is able to make the save and then cover it up on the back of the net there. 5:45 remaining in the first period of play. Still plenty of hockey left. There's still plenty of time for the Babylon Warriors to make some adjustments and get back in this contest, but so far, they find themselves in a 2-0 hole. Andrew Kramer tries to make a move along the boards. It's going to go all the way down. Oh, nice pass. Nice shot there, but Jason Boyd was able to make the save. It went high in the sky. He couldn't find it at first, but no harm, no foul, as he is now able to get back in. Oh, a shot there, but it goes wide of the net. Almost a surefire goal. Had a lot of room there, but too much mustard on it and went too high. Frank's able to keep it in play, but only for a moment. It's going to go down for icing, though, so the Warriors will enjoy the benefits of an offensive zone draw once everyone gets settled. Looks like it's going to go to Jason Boyd's glove side. Mike Johnson wins the draw. Allison Cheatham couldn't clear it out. But the combination of Mike and Gale can. A rush going the other way here. Quick shot. No goal there. I believe it might have been deflected past Romps. Fast and frantic play between these two teams. Andrew Kramer now trying to make something happen. He held up at the last second, and his teammate jumped ahead of the play. That'll be an offside call and result in a draw right below us at the best seat in the house.
Over here, over here.
One forward by Daniel Ruberg. Andrew Kramer almost poking it by Jason Aliberte, but couldn't finish the move. Kramer shot from the pink line. It's deflected high. Mike Johnson with some time. He gets it. Oh, tried to get to Aliberte. No high stick call here. Referee Kevin Shea ruling that it came at shoulder level, which is the standard for our league. So play resumes uninterrupted. Aliberte has it stolen from him by Kramer. Nice move by Andrew. Gale came in to help out, but Kramer's able to loft it high in the sky. It's going to go for icing. Kramer's not happy about that physicality. It sounded like he might have wanted a call as he was walking off for a line change, but None will come. Still 5-on-5 play here. Oh, quick shot there off the draw, but goes off the outside of the post. Daniel Ruberg tried to clear it down, couldn't do so. Mark Mager now with a nice stick lift on Kelly Kiernan, and he continues to run forward with it. Nice play. Oh, nice pass to Wiley Ruberg. She generated a nice shot, but Jason Boyd was able to dive and make the save. Jason Boyd standing tall for the All Blacks thus far. Some quality chances against him, including the earlier breakaway by Andrew Kramer. But he remains unfazed with 2:19 to go in the first. Mark gets it to Wiley again. Wiley drops it back for Daniel Ruberg. Beg your pardon. But Jason Boyd once again makes the save. So far it's 7-5 shots on net, I believe in favor of the Babylon Warriors. And Diane cannot touch it. Now they can. And there's going to be an offside call here. It looked like there's some confusion there. Mark thinking that he could advance legally with the puck, because it appeared for a moment that the All Blacks had dropped it back into their own defensive zone. That was not the case, and so we had a quick whistle and a draw in the offside zone. There's going to be another offside. Babylon Warriors pressing a little bit now, but finding themselves violating the offside rule as a result a couple times in a row. Put down for JP. He couldn't make anything happen with it there, and he's able to atone a bit for his mistake and keep it in play, but only for a moment. It's out now. Frank tried to cross ring pass it for Wendy. He's shot by Mike Johnson there, looking for a hat trick in the first period, but John Robson's able to stop it in time and deny him that. All the way down it goes. No icing here. Jamie Cook with possession. 30 seconds left in the period. And again, another cross-ring pass. Victoria's going to have to run it down. Frank gets it by her. It goes up the boards. Jake Denny gets there. Buys himself a little bit of time and space. Pulls the trigger, but it's blocked by Jamie Cook. Goes right to JP's stick. But his shot, too, is blocked. And Jamie has 10 seconds to hold it here. It looks like he will. Oh, goes off of Kevin Shea's neck. Play continues uninterrupted. Victoria with the quick shot, but it's going to go nowhere but the corner, and that'll do it for the first period of play. Shots on net were 8-5 in favor of the All Blacks. And with that, we're going to throw it to Caroline, and we will see what she has for us during the intermission. Back with more DCHL action in a minute.
I'm here with Mark and Tessa from the Babylon Warriors, who are actually a couple. And I hear that you teach floor hockey to aspiring floor hockey youth.
Yeah, there's a great league down in Leesburg. It just started up. It's called Ready Set Sports, and there's kids 4 to 9. Just kind of showing them the very basics. 4 to 6-year-olds, just kind of trying to control the chaos.
Yeah, it's a lot of controlled chaos, definitely.
Just running around. And, you are being called, so thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Carolyn. And with that, we will begin the second period of play here between the All Blacks in black and the Babylon Warriors in yellow. All Blacks ahead 2-0 right now. Mike Johnson with both of those goals. Jason Laliberte gets it up to Brad. Brad trying to make a play happen, but Mark making life difficult for his opponents, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing, it looks like. Yep, clear-cut icing there. It's rare when the players don't complain, so when they choose to keep their mouths shut, you know it's a pretty clear-cut icing call, as it was there. Warriors couldn't win the draw. Still have it in the offensive zone. Laliberte taking his time, finally clears it out. Goes by everybody, blocked by Pat for a moment. Shot from a tough angle, doesn't go anywhere near the net. Play continues with the All Blacks in control of the ball. No longer, however. Still in the zone. Somehow the All Blacks able to keep it in play. Nice physicality along the boards there. Mark's able to chip it out. Tries to chase his own ball, couldn't do so. It comes to neutral zone. And dumped deep by the Warriors. Mark putting on a nominal amount of pressure. Laliberte, though, able to get it by him quite easily. And there it goes. Gotta be careful with that hand pass, but it is legal to be played by the All Blacks now. High pass. Comes back to him along those same boards. Andrew Kramer chips it for Mark. He's got a bit of a break here. Can he get by? No. Nice swipe by Jason Boyd. Mark with a bit of an opportunity, but Jason Boyd able to break up the play. A shot there that is saved by John Ramps. But bounced in front for a moment, is now along the near boards. Some physicality along the corner. Lofted in the sky. Laliberte is able to keep it in. Nice stick work by him. Andrew Kramer with a nice stick lift, but Laliberte still is able to get it deep. Not a shot on net, but good enough for their purposes. And it looks like it hit the backboard or the rafters, so it's going to stay in the zone. 12:20 remaining in the second period of play. All Blacks trying to win this, get it to their point, but nothing doing there. Andrew Kramer wins the draw. It's lofted high in the sky. Kramer able to keep it in play. Quick shot that was blocked on its way towards the net, went off the backboards, and Jason Boyd, not taking any chances there, is able to cover it up for the whistle. Quick shot off the face-off. Jason is down, but he is able to finally get back up. Kelly Kiernan tries to clear it out, goes to Frank at the point. His shot was blocked before it got to Jason. Nice moves by Jamie Cook. Gets it ahead for his teammate. No look centering pass, gets by everybody. Play will continue in the corner. Around to the opposite corner goes Frank. Tried to get it to Kramer, instead takes the deflection off of Mike Johnson and goes to Wiley, but Mike is able to get the ball anyway. Out to the neutral zone, not enough for an icing here as Frank is able to play it. He does, but he's blocked. Good pinching along the boards there by the All Blacks. Nice job by the All Blacks player, continuing to be patient, handling the puck, and finally got it to Laliberte, generating a nice shot on net, but it was saved by John Ramps. Daniel Ruberg breaking up the pass there, has it in the corner. Ruberg with a little bit of patience of his own is able to chip it high in the sky for Wendy Jason. She gets it towards the net. Boyd is able to fall on it. A little shove after the whistle by Andrew Kramer. Laliberte is not happy about it. Kramer tried to say that he was going around him. A little different from what I saw up here in the booth, but either way, not enough for a penalty, though maybe a stern warning by the ref. Aliberte with some time, loses it for a moment, gains control back. Play along the boards here. Got some time and space to work with. Oh, centering pass. Gale, though, couldn't find it on the blade of her stick. Mike Johnson's able to keep it in play, hit it out of midair. Nice hand-eye stick coordination by him. Laid up to JP. JP to Jake Denny, but nice poke by Aliberte. All Blacks couldn't touch it, and it looks like they did still. So there will be a whistle as we get an offside draw. Face-off win there by the Warriors, but it's the All Blacks that have control. A quick shot, but it goes wide of the net. Warriors trying to get it out and into the offensive zone. They succeed, but it goes a little too far for anybody on that team to do anything with. Wendy Jason able to keep it in play. Just quickly, it's out again, swung aside by Mike. Diane Leitner clears it up, intended for Pat. He will backhand it, but Allison Cheatham with a nice keep in there. And another one. Allison keeping it in the zone, allowing her team to keep up the pressure. And Aliberte couldn't keep it in on that instance. Shifts it up forward for Mike Johnson. It comes out of the zone. No icing as it goes on net, so Jason will stop it for Jason to handle in the corner. And offside. Now everyone is legal to advance. And Wendy almost kept it in there, went off her hand and behind her. All Blacks trying to be patient. They have a 2-goal lead, so they're able to, or they can afford to be a little patient here. Warriors can too. Still plenty of hockey left to play, but against the All Blacks, 2 goals can sometimes seem like twice that. So it is very important for the Warriors to keep the pressure up and score a goal in this period if they can. Came through the slot, nobody there for it. However, Mark able to keep it in play. Only for a moment though, it's swung out by Allison. Gale gets it deep, but Pat is there for it. Up to his teammate, took a bounce off the shoe, but finally back along the boards. Here comes Tessa Strasser trying to make a play. Taken by Mike Johnson the other direction. His shot goes well wide. Nice pass there by Mark to hit his man in stride. But it's broken up by the All Blacks again. And a little keep away, if you will, between Mark and Pat. Finally dumped deep. Pat has a lot of time to work with and a lot of teammates in his immediate vicinity to pass to, so he chooses to do so. He is going to give it to Mark. One-touch pass there, but the All Blacks able to break it up. There's going to be a stoppage of play here. The referee's ruling he closed his hand on the ball. Last season that was the penalty in our league. This season it is not, unless you gain a distinct advantage. It's just a defensive zone draw in those instances. And that is why we are where we're at now. Won by the Warriors. Tessa keeps it in play, gets it to Daniel, but couldn't settle it down. It comes out, and the Warriors have to come back. Nice centering pass to Jake Denny. Nice move around Kelly Kiernan. Shot, but too high. Kramer was looking for a fortuitous bounce off of Boyg's pads. None was there to be had. He's able to find it and cover it for the whistle. And with that, we'll take a quick commercial break and resume on the drop. See you in a minute. Welcome back, folks. So, quick shot. No goal here. Went off the post. Warriors thought they were on the board for a moment, but the hockey gods giveth and they taketh away. Tessa tried to dump it deep, went right to Kelly. Play continues in the corner. All Blacks trying to score another with 4:52 remaining in the second. Centering pass broken up. Kramer chips it forward. Wiley couldn't stretch out enough to get there. And Lally Berthe is able to read the play nicely and break up the pass that was coming right to Andrew Kramer's stick. Jason drops it back for Kelly. Kelly off the boards to her teammates. Goes right to John Romps. He allows Daniel to play it. He chips it high in the sky. That's a design play for Kramer. And looked like Kramer and Lally Berthe were neck and neck. Has to be a clear win. Kevin Shea didn't see a clear win, and so that will be an icing against the Babylon Warriors. Kramer's not happy. He thought he had a chance there. Warriors getting a line change here. A little bit of confusion, but everyone seems to be settled now. Warriors chip it out to Mark. Mark moving with it. Nice play by Jason Lally Berthe. Some physicality here. Referee so far letting things continue uninterrupted. Wendy Jason tried to pull it out. It was blocked. Given to Mike Johnson. He's got a breakaway here. John Romps comes out, way out of his net to swipe it aside. Mike tried to chip it over John, but it went on top of the net for a moment. Fortunate break there for the Warriors. John tried to get more of that puck than he did, and he had to retreat and play his angle, which he did to perfection. Mike trying a little trick play, a little change up if you will, past him, but he pulled it too high and it went on top of the net. Out of the zone it comes. Warriors forced to dump it deep. They do. Jason Lally Berthe with some time and space. Dumps it deep for Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, his shot is blocked by Frank. Diane Leitner with control now. Swung up to Wendy Jason. Wendy and Daniel there off of Daniel's stick. All Blacks wanted a high stick there. They're not going to get one. Stop from a tough angle by Wendy, but it goes well wide of the net. Allison swings around. Warriors enjoying some sustained offensive zone time here. And of course, as soon as I say that, Jason Lally Berthe clears it past neutral. Oh, a trickling puck that went off of John Romp's pads. Out of the zone it comes now. Kramer's trying to make something happen. Can do so. All Blacks are offside. They can't do anything about it except touch up, which they have done now. Swung out to Kramer. Quick shot. Nice deflection there off of Mike's stick. Kramer gets his own rebound off the backboards. Stopped by Frank. Oh, it takes a hop over his stick. He can't keep it in place, so now the Warriors have to run back again. Right below us is the play. Finally comes back into the Warriors' defensive zone. Diane with control. Gale on her tail. Out to neutral. Poked forward by Mike, but didn't get there soon enough. Had to retreat back into the zone. Daniel Ruberg now trying to make a play happen. Oh, nice backhand shot. But Boyd is able to make the save. Kramer was trying to come off for a change, but had to hold up as the play was coming towards him again. Both teams exhibiting quick transitions here. It can be hard, especially in the second with the long change to your bench, to get off in time. And it looks like that there's going to be a penalty here on somebody. Looks like an interference call. against the All Blacks. And that'll do it for the second period, folks. So the All Blacks will start the third short-handed. Scores 2-0 in their favor. But the Warriors trying to get on the board and narrow the deficit to only 1. We're going to throw it down to Carolyn now for another player interview. See ya for the final post-pounding conclusion to this game in a moment.
Babs and Chris from the Babylon Warriors, thanks for joining us. Chris plays ice hockey. So Chris, tell me, how does ice hockey compare to floor hockey?
It's different with the ball. Obviously, when you shoot the ball, it curves on you and everything, and with the puck, it goes straight, and you have to run a lot more in this. And with ice hockey, you skate, obviously. So yeah, those are the two biggest differences. Besides that, it's basically the same.
And Babs, this is your second game, and Babs is actually Chris's mom. So how do you like playing on the same team with your son?
It's awesome. I never thought I'd get a chance to play with my son on the same line, and it's a great experience. It's really awesome. So I wouldn't be able to keep up with him on ice, and I certainly barely keep up with him out there, but it's kind of a great experience to say I'm on the same line as my son. It's really great.
Have you ever played hockey before?
I've been on skates a couple of times and skated on a women's team a little bit, but nothing like this. So I'm pretty much a novice compared to him.
Well, good luck today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And now back to you, Jason.
Welcome back, folks. Third and final period of play here. Missed the opening drop of the third due to a little technical difficulties, but didn't miss much. Just a dump in the zone. Play continues in the corner here. Kelly Kiernan gets to Mike Johnson. Mike clears it all the way down, goes on net. Doesn't matter anyway, as the All Blacks are on the PK right now due to a late holding call against them. Looks like it's an offside call here, so we'll have a drop right below us. All Blacks enjoying a 2-0 lead right now, but they continue to be shorthanded for the next minute and 8 seconds. Kelly bats it down. It's defensive zone, so hand passes are legal. And offside is the call, so Wendy could not touch it. She's a little confused at first, but now she is touched. Jake Denny coming in with the pressure. Oh, kept in by Kramer. Oh, nice pass to Denny. But his shot goes just wide of the post. Jake Denny with a rocket of a shot. Kramer now with the chance. Quick shot, and that's going to find the back of the net. Power play goal by the Babylon Warriors. That'll put them on the board. And the score is now 2-1. All Blacks, but they are not happy about that. Still got to score another to tie it, but the Warriors doing what they had to do there. They took advantage of the power play. Were able to get on the board, and perhaps they found a little bit of life to them. Tessa Strasser gets it to Kramer, goes by his stick and in the neutral zone. Jason Aliberte stops it, is able to buy himself a little bit of time. Gets it to Kelly. Oh, takes a bounce off her foot. She has to run back for it. Kramer with the shot from a tough angle. Still loose. Shot, save again by Boyd. Goes back to Kelly. She has some space. She gets it up to Victoria. Tessa hits it down, but the Warriors forced to touch up there. Kramer in the zone, tried to get it to his teammate. Lali Berthe takes a spill. Didn't slide or dive, merely fell. And while falling is generally inadvisable, it worked out for him there. Kramer with control again, gets by Kelly, swiped by Mike Johnson. Kramer took a little bit of a fall, but not enough for a tripping. As the referees let play continue. Back to Kramer it goes, swiped aside, still in the zone. Kelly though, helping it out, forcing the Warriors to touch back. Mike, long shot from only his own pink line. John Romps turns it over there, quick shot, but it goes well wide. Victoria trying to hit it around the Warriors' net, nothing doing there. Oh, nice one-touch pass by Wiley. Quick shot by Kramer. It goes off of Boyk. He doesn't know where it is. But Jamie Cook is able to help his netminder out. Johnson, a shot from center, goes wide of the net. Victoria trying to get there. Oh, goes off her stick. Johnson looking for a hat trick. Couldn't find it there. He has both goals for the All Blacks. They'll score a third, not from Mike Johnson, but it'll do. All Blacks able to weather the storm and come back with a goal. And Chris is the one who nets the third All Blacks goal. So he'll find something nice for himself on the stat sheet today. Gale tries to hammer it forward. Ruber gets it by her. Quick shot by Mark. Goes high and wide. Play continues in the corner. Trying to clear it out. And oh, there's going to be a tripping call here, it looks like. Danny Ruberg, the offender there, against Lally Berthe. So Daniel credited with the trip. To his credit, apologized right away to Jason. Didn't mean nothing by it. It happens sometimes, folks. And when it does, it's best to let the other guy know that you didn't mean nothing by it. Face-off win by the All Blacks. Quick shot by Jamie Cook from the point, but it went high over the net. Gale jams it to the other sideboard. Play in the corner here. But behind the Warriors' net, the All Blacks trying to capitalize on their power play opportunity now. Perhaps put this game out of reach with a fourth goal. Of course, you never know when you have players on your team named Andrew Kramer, Daniel Ruberg, Wiley Ruberg, JP Eulinger, Mark Mager. When you got players like that, you're always in it. Mark, speaking of, tried to chip it out of the zone, went off the backboard, so it will stay in the Warriors' defensive zone. Mark will come off for a change. JP's going to go in his place. Wendy Jason with control, gets it out of the zone, goes by Allison Cheatham. Jason Lally Berthe, a lot of time and space to work with here. Warriors not being too aggressive on this penalty kill. And Mike Johnson, quick shot, saved by Romps. He's gonna play it. Oh, went off of the opposing player. Fortunately, not a lot of room, and Romps was able to fall on it, but a heart-stopping moment there for the Babylon Warriors. Tessa thought about clearing up the boards, instead pulled it back and hit it behind the net. Killing a little bit more time here. It looks like the Warriors will have successfully killed this penalty. Yes, they have. Dumped down for JP. Not enough for an icing. Jason Lally Berthe with control, using his speed. Coming back, Jake Denny tried to take a whack at the ball, but couldn't get anything on it. But continuing along the boards. Nobody having clear possession right now. Swing and a miss by Mike Johnson. He doesn't do that often. He has to run back for it. He has done so now. Cross-ring pass, going to go all the way down. Will it be an icing? Yes, it will. And because the All Blacks are up by 2 goals, that will be an illegal icing infraction. Kevin Shea doesn't realize it right now, but Jay Hunter letting him know. So Mike Johnson, a key player for this All Black squad, will serve 2 minutes on the bench for an illegal icing penalty. In the DCHL, in the 3rd period, if you're up by 2 or more goals, not allowed to ice it. Otherwise, you'll be called as Mike did there. Warriors with a chance to cut the deficit to 1. Their first goal of the game came out of power play. They're looking to capitalize again with the man advantage. Jamie Cook with some nice moves. Takes it to the boards. Kept in by JP. Kelly, though, able to get it out of the zone. Wendy Jason gets it to JP again. Having trouble settling it down. JP brought his stick above his head, but Kevin Shea ruling it was for safety reasons. That is the only time your stick's allowed to go over your head, as if it's more dangerous not to do so. John Roms plays it to the far boards. Pass. Dumps it deep, gets by Kelly. JP now with possession. Good job by Kelly, putting the body on JP, not giving him anything to work with. Kelly swings it to Victoria, and Victoria swings it out. John Roms coming out of his net to touch the ball. Gets it to Frank. Frank to Kramer. Kramer back to Frank. Frank with the shot. Save! Kramer doesn't have the angle for a shot to elevate it over the fallen Jason Boyd. Boyd able to cover it up, and there's going to be a timeout called, I believe, by the Warriors.
Penalty expires at 4:40.
Another 21 seconds left on the Babylon Warriors power play. They have taken a timeout, and we will take a timeout as well. We will return with the final 5 minutes of this contest after this quick commercial message. See ya in a bit. Welcome back, folks. 3-1 game in favor of the All Blacks right now, but the Babylon Warriors with 21 seconds left on their power play. Looking to win this back to Daniel Ruberg so he could one-time it. It goes to him, he doesn't one-time it, still gets the shot off, and oh, what a play there. Andrew Kramer got the rebound, Jake Denny went to the back door, and he's able to walk the ball right through it. That'll make it 3-2. Babylon Warriors goal. Didn't take long after the timeout, clearly proving beneficial there for the Warriors to get everyone on the same page. They still trail in this contest, but not by much anymore. Diane Leitner takes it behind her team's own net off a Ruberg stick, and he chips it out of play. Jason Laliberte, nice moves, nice speed. Oh, it went off the glove of John Roms. He's able to save it and keep this a 1-goal game. Jason Laliberte has control again. Kramer trying to press there, but couldn't steal it from Laliberte. Frank tried to get it to Daniel, couldn't do so. Oh, shot, but Roms is able to make the save again, this time with his stick, comes back to the neutral zone. Kramer couldn't get anything on it there. Frank holds up, able to get by Gale, turnover in the neutral zone. Daniel trying to dump it deep, couldn't do so. Frank will have to retrieve again. Frank gets it up to Daniel. Daniel, no look pass, but it's turned over in the neutral zone, and Gale was not yet back onside, so Wally Berthe was not legally allowed to advance there. That'll bring us to a stoppage of play. And as soon as Kevin deems it so, a drop just outside the Warriors' defensive zone. One by Kramer. He gets it by Wally Berthe. Nice move. Oh, what a save! Jason Boyd diving, spinning and diving, that is, and was able to get the stick on Andrew Kramer's shots. That might have been the save of the game, folks. Without that physicality, without that athleticism, I should say, by Jason Boyd, it becomes a 3-3 tie game, but just an unbelievable display of goaltending ability there. Kramer had deked him out, thought he had a wide open net, but Boyd's stick said otherwise. Dumped in by the All Blacks. They're hoping to kill some time, maybe score another goal to put this one away, but the Warriors not giving them anything easy. Diane Leitner with some nice defense, continuing to put the pressure on here. Mark tried to chip it to the far boards. Wally Berthe reads the play and holds up, allowing his team a chance to get back on side. Victoria with the shot, goes wide of the net. Diane will take it, clears up to Wiley, gets by her stick, and goes all the way down for Jason. Jason Wally Berthe trying to go coast to coast here. Some physicality, gotta be careful. Both players being a little physical. So far, the referee's letting the players play. Nice play by Mark. Dumps it for Wiley. She's got to run after it as it was out of her reach. Wiley to Mark. Mark, quick shot. Good stick there by the All Blacks. They deflect it wide of the net. Play continuing. 48 seconds to go. All Blacks trying to hang on and come away with a W. Jamie Cook with some patience. Takes it behind the net, is able to get by Wiley, at least for a moment. Jake Denny coming in to help now. Oh, nice play by him. Goes back out to the point. JP with a chance, shot. Goes high in the sky. Can Kramer settle it down? He cannot. Tessa's not able to keep it in play. Victoria hits it out. 20 seconds to go now. Victoria dumps it in. Empty net for the Warriors here. But Kramer's able to get it out of danger, up to Wiley. Good swipe by Jamie Cook. Tessa hits it. Victoria trying to find an empty net, doesn't do so. Jake Denny now brings into his own, but not enough time to work with, and the All Blacks able to hang on for a 3-2 victory. Both of the Babylon Warriors goals coming off the power play. But in the end, they were not able to tie it up and get a point at the conclusion of this contest. But man, did they make it exciting toward the end. And as I said, player of the game has to go to that man right there, Jason Boyd. Just an outstanding save on Andrew Kramer at the end of the game. And he had another one in the first on a breakaway. And those were the key stops here in this contest in my mind. So that'll do it, folks, for this contest. Got another couple games up for you, but this one is done. Final score, All Blacks 3, Babylon Warriors 2. We're going to throw it down to Carolyn, and she will have your post-game report.
I'm here with Wiley and Daniel from the Babylon Warriors. So unfortunately, you guys lost today. Tell me what happened.
You know, it was a tough game. We just couldn't bring it together at the end there, and you know, two tough goals early really put us in the hole, and we couldn't bring it back. So.
On a happier note, you just got back from a vacation. Can you tell me about that, Wiley?
Well, first we went to London, and we went to actually one of our friends' old towns of Ipswich, and and watched a soccer/football game there. And then right after that, we went to Spain, which was more of our favorite part of the trip, and hung out there for a few days and enjoyed an actual Barcelona game there, much to Suds's undelight. So.
Disapproval. New fact.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. We got a little bit of a tan and came back an hour before our game started, so we were a little tired. If you saw us being a little sluggish out there, so yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and now back to Jason. I'm here with Mike Johnson, who is from the All Blacks, who was just named the player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So the All Blacks won 3-2, and you were involved with all 3 goals. Tell me about that.
Well, my team is really good at crashing the net and going to get rebounds and getting the puck to the net, and that's basically what we do, is just throw the ball at the net and hope it goes in, or hope one of us gets the rebound, and worked out tonight a few times, and then we played really good D, got in their way, got in the way of their big shooters.
And as player of the game, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
I doubt I have any. But to my wife,
Twitter follower?
yeah, I'm sure she's my big fan. I love you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this week's DCHL Feature Game of the Week, and we'll see you next time.